Hey, how's everybody doing? No, not good. Hey, look this way. Hey, would somebody give me, Brady, would you give me a hand? Now, I need you to light those the two purple candles. Yes. That's our candle for today. It's the candle of peace, and our candle last week was the candle of hope. Hey, thank you. Hey, buddy, you can put it right back. Right back on the bowl. I want to teach you guys some. Okay. What's this word? Shalom. Say it with me. Shalom. Okay. Amen. What's this word? Paz. Paz. What do you think? What does paz mean? You know? I'm teaching you foreign languages today. Paz. What does this say? Peace. Peace. All right. This is good stuff. So that's 3 languages: Hebrew, English, and Spanish. What does this mean? Peace. That's a peace sign, right? Does anybody here know American Sign Language? Does anybody know the sign? Do you know it? The sign for peace? Can you show us? We won't know if you're wrong. You can do anything. You don't really know it. Does anybody know? I might know it. I think it's something that starts like this, and then you put your hands to your side, right? Like it starts like with a sign of like things are a little shaky, but then you get peace. Okay. I found out this week. It didn't really surprise me, but I didn't officially know it. That the biggest promise in the Bible is that God is with us. God is with us. Abraham, God said to him, I'll be with you. Isaac, God said to him, I will be with you. Jacob, God said to him, I will be with you. You know who else he says he'll be with? Us. Definitely with Noah and us. Exactly. When Jesus comes, his name is Emmanuel, which means God is with us. I confess to you, sometimes we want more than this. We want a guarantee. We want to know exactly how something's going to turn out. We don't want any pain. We don't want any trouble. But God tells us, especially through the birth of his Son, Jesus Christ, that he will be with us. I've never told anybody this before. When I was in kindergarten, it was at Christ Memorial Lutheran Church, Missouri Synod, in East Brunswick, New Jersey. And there was this huge bathroom. And I had an imaginary friend. It was big and it was scary. And I had an imaginary friend I named Zang. Z-I-Z-A-N-G. I had this imaginary friend in the bathroom, and I would talk to him. And it just made me feel better when I was in the bathroom. It comforted me. As I got older, I forgot about my imaginary friend. Because I have a real friend. And his name is Jesus. And I never, ever have to face anything alone. Because he's with me. And we celebrate that. We celebrate that every Christmas. Emmanuel, God is with us. Now we have a fancy reading here in the second Sunday of Advent, the candle of peace. We gather with hope around the Advent, stay with me, okay? We gather with hope around the Advent wreath with hearts waiting for new experiences of Jesus Christ. May we gather with hearts open and hopeful. Today we light the second candle, the candle of peace. May it be for us a reminder that Jesus gives us peace which passes all understanding. Let the hope in our hearts pave the way for peace. In the Gospel of John, may we remember these words of Jesus. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. As we have lighted the candle of peace, may the candle be lit in our hearts, that we may give the peace of Christ to one another. And there's a prayer. Let's fold our hands, close our eyes, bow our heads. God of us all, we're painfully aware of the world around us, which is filled with strife and unrest. We confess we often live our lives in fear rather than faith. We pray that these flickers of hope and peace may light a flame in our hearts, so that others may be warmed by your love. In this time of holy waiting, may it be so. God, may you be new in us. May you be especially with us, in us, with us, among us, in new and exciting ways. And especially bless these wonderful children. It's in your name we pray. And all God's people said, Amen. 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 Thanks for coming up. Thanks for helping. God bless you.